Greetings. My name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation, and hopefully you're watching our videos and learning more about your own marriage. I used to be a divorce mediator. Our whole function at the Marriage Foundation is to show you in a positive way how to improve your marriage. We have everything from these videos, articles, books, and the ultimate are courses. We have courses just for men, courses just for women. There's no funkiness, no hype. This is the real deal. I'm not a Western psychologist. I learned about marriage by probing deeply into it. I saw marriage as, or I made it as a, what if it's a business? What if it's a machine of some kind? How do we achieve what we want out of our marriage? And the number one thing that we want is happiness. The topic here is what to do when your wife ignores you. This is not a simple answer. I'm going to give you some simple things to do, but it's not a simple answer because the happiness that I'm talking about in marriage is all about the connection. You fell in love with your wife, you realized she was your soulmate. That's why you asked her to marry you. And you saw each other in this very high way, this very lofty way, right? It was like above all the worldly nonsense. It was special, it was unique. It's supposed to be that way all the time. Western psychology has destroyed the correct image of marriage by talking about things like, well, that's what happens, and this is human nature. Sure, we have human nature. We do have tendencies that undermine that connection that we're supposed to have. So, all of the teachings at the Marriage Foundation is about starting with yourself because you yourself have allowed, through overfamiliarity, your wife to become less than your soulmate. So, really, the most simple answer is re-become that man that she fell in love with. And then what are the chances then of her not paying attention to you? Because you used to pay attention to her. You saw her in the right light. You know, there's this whole thing about equality. That's fine. As souls, we're equal. As souls. But once we come into the human form, you a man, she a woman, we start having these tendencies that are based on our biological gender. And as a result, these tendencies manifest into roles and responsibilities. So your responsibility as her husband, and you can call me old fashioned if you want, I really don't care. This is not old fashioned. This is the most practical thing, is to treat your wife as a queen, to understand her, to recognize her deficiencies, you can call them, in the realm of reason maybe, or masculine type thinking. You can do that. But still, you have to be the man. You have to be there for her. You have to be the protector of her. But that doesn't mean being the caveman. That means surrounding her in an impenetrable love. And that's what you're not good at. You know, if even you, as a man, if you're walking down the street and you see a beautiful flower, you're going to look. If you see a beautiful bird or hear it, you're going to look. Beauty attracts all of us, especially women. When was the last time you gave her flowers? When was the last time you told her she was amazingly beautiful? When was the last time she said something negative you and you just laughed and just pass it off as, it doesn't matter, I love you, I don't care what you say. Doesn't mean you say that out loud, but you have to feel that. The thing that I have learned, I've been doing this for a long time, since 2001. As a divorce mediator, I had a couple ask me to help them heal their marriage. And so that's when I did the deep dive into what marriage is all about. And what it's all about, as far as you're concerned, is to understand her, to cater to her. Why not? to love her, appreciate her, let her know she's your queen. Smile all the time. Don't be put out by maybe she says something that's a little brash or harsh. Who cares? You focus on loving her. And that's what you do. And if your wife is ignoring you and you're smiling and you're giving her stuff and you're taking care of her and you're letting her abrasiveness just fly away, she's going to start paying attention to you because that's who you were when you first got together. And that's who you need to become. Get it? Okay. You know what to do if you want to subscribe. Go ahead and do it. Like it. Leave a comment if you want. Make it a positive comment. Don't make it a negative comment. If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. You know, a lot of men do. They think they're being honest with their wives. And so they say, oh, you know, what a ugly dress you put on, or da da da. Don't do that. Don't do it with me. Don't do it with anyone. Be the man. God bless you. Hope you see us again. Go to our website, download the 10 top do's and don'ts. Take care.